Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. You can see I'm filming this at the exact same time. I wanted to talk a little bit today about the 2017 Baileys Prize long list that was announced. If you guys are not aware, the Baileys Prize is awarded to a UK published book from a woman author. So last year I did read a couple of the nominees, but this year I think that there were some more interesting titles, some of the titles that I think I would be able to get into a little bit more, and we've got some heavy hitters in this year's long list. This is just my US perspective, obviously, because I live in the US, and some of these books are actually pretty easy to get a hold of here. So I will leave a link down below to the full long list of books, but I just wanted to really briefly talk to you guys about the 5 that are on this list that I will probably be trying to pick up to read. I don't know if the books that I choose to read are actually going to be the ones that are shortlisted or win. So the first one is Stay With Me by Ayobami Adebayo. This book is about a Nigerian family who cannot have children. The mother-in-law is convinced that having a child is what's going to make her son happy, and for whatever reason they aren't able to have a child. And it kind of discusses the idea of being childless in a society that thinks you have to have children to be complete. And I think that's a really interesting topic, especially to me as somebody who's kind of waffling on the idea of ever having children. It is something that you kind of deal with on a very regular basis, and I have no idea how it is in Nigeria, but even here it's something that I deal with as a 26-year-old woman. When are you having children? When are you getting married? That sort of thing. But I would be really interested in seeing how she tackles that issue and how it would be handled in a different country. So I'm very interested in this book. Next up is Hagseed by Margaret Atwood. So Hagseed is part of the Hogarth Shakespeare collection that they're doing, and it is a retelling of The Tempest. I've been meaning to pick up some of the Hogarth Shakespeare. Hagseed was at my library for the longest time and I just never picked it up. I want to read more Margaret Atwood anyway, so I thought this would probably be a really great opportunity to pick something else up by her besides The Handmaid's Tale, which everybody reads, and yeah, give it a go. I also would like to point out that when I was in high school, my ending years of high school, I had a boyfriend's father who told me that the more I study Shakespeare, the less I will like him. And I would like to point out that that is false. The more I studied Shakespeare, the more I liked him. So. Third on the list is Little Deaths by Emma Flint. Now this is kind of my selfish pick because it is kind of exactly the kind of book that I would like to read. It is about a mother who comes home from work one afternoon and finds that her children are missing, and the body of one of her children is found in the woods near their house. And she's basically under severe scrutiny because people are seeing her as a bad mother, and it kind of follows her and then this reporter who kind of gets swept up in the story of this mother and her children. And that sounds just like the kind of book that I would like to read. It's kind of murder mystery, kind of creepy, sounds good. Fourth on this list is The Essex Serpent by Sarah Perry. I own it! I'm gonna read it! And number 5 on my list is Do Not Say We Have Nothing by Madeline Thien. This was shortlisted for the Man Booker, and I never got around to reading it. It is now very widely available in libraries. This follows a family who send their daughter over from China, I believe. But there was a little bit of like scandal that this one should have won the Booker and didn't. So I would be interested to see if I liked this one as much as I liked some of the other Man Booker books. It sounds like a cultural issue that I'm not really too familiar with, obviously being a overprivileged white female. I don't know a lot about living in a white-dominated society when you are not white. So something I don't really know a lot about. Something I'm obviously very interested in learning more about and hearing the stories of people in that situation. Those are the 5 that I really am actually looking forward to getting to. Tell me any of your thoughts, and I would be really interested to know if any of you guys are going to be reading anything from the Baileys. If there is any book on the list that you think I would really like, tell me, because I could have just skipped over a book. And I will talk to you guys very soon with another video. Bye!